Alright. Zoom in. We're gonna get this started. No, don't zoom in. Come closer. Bring the camera closer. There we go. Alright. So, we're doing this times table here. 2 times 3 equals 6. We jump right in. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 3 equals 12. 5 times 3 equals 15. 6 times 3 equals 6 times 3 equals
18.
18. There we go. Hey, take that out your mouth. Put it down, please. My kids are back here. Hold the camera up so that you can see this. Hello, Twitch world. This is Welcome Work, and I'm not alone. I have my kids with me. So, what we're doing is times tables, and we did 15 times 15. We already marked this one down here. We already marked this one down here as the highest number, 225. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead. Let's go. 7 times 3 equals 21. 8 times 3 equals 24. Yell it out if you know it. 9 times 3 equals 27. 10 times 3 equals
30.
And 11 times 3 equals
33.
We're going to add 3. 12 times 3 equals
36.
And 13 times 3 equals
39.
And 14 times 3 equals
42.
And 15 times 3 equals
45.
Now, I'm sensing a pattern. Patterns, they run in patterns. 15, 30, 45. That's in multiples of 15. 14, 28, 42. Multiples of 14. 13, 26, 39. Multiples of 13. 11, 22, 33. What's the next one, 9? You're not paying attention. Alright. 11, 22, 33, 44.
55.
55.
66.
66.
77.
77.
88.
88.
99.
99.
1000.
111.
No! 110.
120.
Ain't that crazy? You're adding 11 to it. You'd think it'd be 111. I always thought that until I realized it's not. Remember, you're adding 11. To 88, it goes just one more. To 99, it's just one more. So will it go from 9 to 1? Or is there a digit in between 9 and 1? And the number scale is 8, 9, 0 for 10. Then it goes to 1. So you can actually do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. See how that works? So this would be 121. 132. See how this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking on the 10 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then this is going to be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because it's adding 1. It's not going to go 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0. They'll be adding 10. Meaning 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. We're adding 11. So it's 10 plus 1. And we're going to make sure that... Well, I don't know what y'all doing over there. Y'all are the camera people. Just make sure that the stream is right. I don't know what that means. You're not saying anything. All right, here we go. Look. All right. Just want to make sure my camera crew is working correctly. All right. 10s. Let's go. 10, 20, 30.
40.
40.
50.
50.
60.
60.
70.
70.
80.
80.
90.
90.
100.
100.
110.
110.
120.
120.
130.
130.
140.
Hold on. Did we miss something? 10, 11, 20, 22, 30, 33, 40, 44, 50, 55, 60, 66, 70, 77, 80, 88, 90, 99, 100, 110, 110, 1. There we go. See this? 110 and 110. 110 and 110. Thought I saw a pattern. You're gonna see a lot of patterns in here. So 110, 120, 130. I thought 130 would be on the same one as this, but it's not. 130, 140. What's the last one?
150.
150. Next time we're gonna use the smaller chalk because this is like I can't see this. All right. In fact, let's start using the smaller chalk now. Oh, we have one viewer. Hey, how you doing? Can we get the smaller chalk?
It's downstairs. I put it back.
All right, hurry up, get the smaller chalk. Oh, in the meantime, let's go on to let's do the easy stuff. No, son. We're recording. Close the door.
Can we just see where you're going?
Okay, well you can sit right there.
Okay.
Just sit right there. All right. Close the door before somebody else comes in. No. No, play the game. We're streaming. We're streaming live. You can play the game. Play your game. Bilal, go ahead with her. Go ahead with her. We're streaming live. Go ahead. Okay, come on in and watch. Come on, everybody, come in and watch. You can't be on camera. Go ahead, sit down. Sit down. Yep. All right. Are we unmuted? Unmuted. We're good? We're rolling? Alright, guys. Sorry for the brief intermission. Kid stuff. Alright, let's do our fives. 5 multiples. 5, 10, 15,
20,
20,
25,
25,
30,
30,
35,
35,
40,
40,
45,
45,
50,
50,
55,
55,
60,
60,
65,
65,
70,
70,
75,
75. I think we have a pattern here. In the tens, let's go. 10, 20. Wait, let's do, no, wait. That's a 10, 20, 30,
40,
50. See how it intersects? Like a jigsaw puzzle. Or crossword puzzle. Just for numbers. 60, 70,
80,
80,
90,
90. We already did 100, 110. Keep going.
120,
120,
130.
130,
140,
140,
150.
150,
150. Okay, we can do our 11s. Starts with 11, 22, 33. Come on. 44,
44,
55 is right here. That's our proof that we're doing it right. 66,
66, 77,
77, 88,
88,
99, which is in line with 90 plus 9 equals 99. That's how we know. Keep going. 110, not 111, 110. Then add 10, 120, then add the 1 to make 11, 121. Add 10, make 130, then add the 1, 132. Add 10, 140, then add the 1, 143.
150.
Add 10, 150, then add the 1, 153. 154, excuse me. Add 10, 160. What's the 1? 165. See, most students have never... Shh! My kids are on the other side of the wall. Shh! Okay. Most students have never done multiplication past their 12 times tables. I don't want that to be the case anymore. Let's push at least 3 more. That's only 3 digits. It's only 3 digits. Let's do it. So, we know that 12 times 12 equals 144. We all know that because that's where knowledge ended. It's 2023. It's not 1999. Let's push past 144. Let's go to 225. Okay? Let's do it. So this gray area here is new. Okay? All outside here is new space. This stuff right here is what's going to get us to stand out in multiplication. Alright? You know how to... 15 times 15 is 225. How'd you know that? Well, my professor, Welbin, work, and family taught me. Alright, I don't want to take credit. I just want you to have knowledge into infinity. Let's do this. 4 times 1. 4. 5 times 1. 5. Oh, you can bring it over here if you like. So they can actually see it. Come on. Alright, now the reason we're doing it like this is because each one of these in a column is a multiple of itself. And each one of these in a row is a multiple of itself. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the double of this, 2 times 2 itself is 4. 2 times 2 itself, 2 times 2 is 2 times 1 itself is 2. 2 times 4. I'm messing it up, guys. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. We're going to converge, converge, converge. I always thought the multiplication chart was so cool because it showed patterns. Not because I can just remember it. Well, what's the use of the chart? The chart allowed us to remember what it is. We learned from the chart. Then the chart became our mind. And it was easy. You can say you can put a 9 and a 6 together and get 54. Why? Because I remember it as such. Whoa. 9 times 6 is 54. I don't know why I remember that. But I do. Just like put an 8 and a 9 together and you get 72. I don't know why I remember that. I just did it so many times. But it's on the chart. Okay? 6 times 8 is 48. I don't know why I remember that. But it's true. Just like 12 times 5 is 60. I don't know why I remember that. 12 times 5 is 60. I just don't know why. Why? Because over here, 12 times 5. You can already see our 0 coming together because this is 10. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 equals 60. That's why. Okay? Everything okay back there? Camera crew? You can mute and talk. You good? You're muted?
No, I'm muted.
Oh, you can mute so if you can talk. Alright. They had to say something to me. Alright. Next. Can you see? Is there a glare here? Alright, cool. Now, we're filling it in. We only have a certain amount of boxes left. Okay? Let's just pinpoint. What's 7 times 6? 42. Why? Because we can do it multiple ways. 7 times 6 is 42. But we can go 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. These are 12. These are 12. These are 12. And this is 6. This is 24. Plus 12 is 36. Plus 6 is 42. That's 7 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 sixes. That's how we know 7 times 6 equals 42. Because when you put it down, like when you put it here, you're like, okay, how do you do it? It's still the same numbers. What does it mean? Or you can go the other way. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 equals 14. 14. 14. So another way of saying 14 times 3, 1, 2, 3 group, is 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 plus 3 times 1 is 3. Plus carried 1 is 4. 42. 42. And that's why. So either way you have whether you have 6 sevens or 7 sixes, it still equals to 42. And look in here. We have a multiple of 14. And then we have another multiple of 21. Because 1, 2, 3 of these sevens equals 21. And you have another 3 of these sevens equals 21. Well, what's these added? 2, 4. Are you seeing your 42? It's right there. And what if I did it in sixes? Well, 6 times 3 is 18. And then we have another 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah, that's 36. Right? Because 8 plus 8 equals 16. Carry the 1. And 1 plus 1 equals 2 plus the 3. Plus the carried 1 is 3. That's 36. And you still have an extra 6 down here because you can group in the two groups. In the 2 groups of 3 sixes. Because the seventh 6. You put 6 plus 36 equals 6 plus 6 equals 12. Carry the 1. That's 3 plus 1 equals 4. 42. Okay? It all adds up. I love math. You would too. If you knew that it all added up, and it's not crazy talk, it's real. So, all of our jumble over there. Let's get a rag on that. All right. So, what we're doing over here is putting in nines. I want to do the nines on my fingers. Now, 1 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. Had to reset. 1 times 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See the 9 here? 1 times 9 equals 9. That's the first finger. The second finger equals the second multiple of 9, which goes here. Well, that's the first 9. This is the second 9. It's going to be 18. See the 1 and the 8? See the 1 and the 8? 5 and 3 is 8. Okay? Now let's switch it. Gosh, I'm not doing gang signs here. Look. 2 and 7. This is the third 9. The third 9 is 27. 2 and 7. 2 and 7. So 9 times the third finger, 9 times 3 is 27. Let's go to the fourth finger. 9 times 4. 30. 1, 2, 3. 6. 36. And you do it, I'm doing it this way because you're looking at it from this way. I'm looking at it backwards, but I've always done it that way. It's kind of weird. So, we're going to write in 36 right here. 36. Now we have the fifth one, which is 5, the fifth finger. 5 times 9 equals 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 45. Just the reverse is going to be 54, okay? Because you're switching to the other hand. Boom. So the 4 becomes a 5, and the 5 becomes a 4. So you just switch it around. So it's going to be 54. 6 times 9 is 54. Keep going. 63. That's the sixth finger. 7th finger. 63. Because 9 times 7 is 63. Do the 8th finger. 72. Do the 9th finger, it'll be 81. And then do the 10th finger, 9, nothing. So 9, 0 is what I would say. 90. Let's see if we can push past that. Does it matter? Does it work? Let's figure it out. Do I have any more fingers? No. Let's do this. Boom. I think it might work. Hold on, let's see. I have 9 over here and 0. So let's assume the 9. 99. Let's keep going. Alright? And what's next? 9 times 12 is 108. Let's go. Boom. 1, 8. 108. Or we just put this down and say 8. And we're going to assume, no, we're not going to assume it's 10, because it was 9 before, now it's 10, it'll be 11, then 12, then 13, then 14. We can assume that, but I want it on my fingers. So let's put this up and say 108. 108. I know that's the answer. I'm just kind of making it up now. We also know this one down here is going to be a 7. This is going to be a 6. This is going to be a 5. Okay? Now let's figure out how we're going to make it. It's okay. I understand. The kids are screaming. It's normal kid behavior. Okay, look. 108. Let's push it past. 11, 17. So 117. 117. That looks right. Oh wait, that looks right. 117. Ugh. I know it's gonna be a 6. And it's 126. Huh? I know. We got one more to go. Wait, 126. What's the last one? I mean, it's gonna be 13. 135. Wait. It's gonna be 135. Let's see. Boom. Which is, what are we even on here? What finger is this? This is like the 15th finger. This is the 15th finger. Okay. All right, 15th finger, and we're going. We know it's going to be 135. Let's see if you can find 135. 135. We did it, guys. We did it. 135. Boom. I always wanted to do that. I just never thought it would work. All right. We did our 9 times. Now, let's move past this, kids. Now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna just go popcorn style, okay? What's 12? What's this gonna be? Let's look at it. Add 8 to 88. What you got? 96. Because 6 is 2 less than 8, and 8 is 2 less than 10. So if you add 10 and minus 2, you got 88 minus 2 is 98, minus 2 is 96. Okay? Or 8 plus 8 equals 16. Remember, the next digit is a 6. You always want to know that what your next digit is going to be. Assume the digit. Assume the digit. Look at me. It's fine. They're fine. I assume the digit. It puts me in the mind frame of, well, what is it going to be? Okay, if it's going to be in the ones position of a 6, okay, then it's not going to be 86. It's going to be 96 because it's a 10 variable. I mean, it's like adding 10 minus 2. Okay, it's like adding 8 to 8 is 16. Okay, all right. 80 plus 16 is 96. All right, because that's an 8 and another 8, 2 8s on top of 80. All right, guys. 14 times 9. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Well, I want to look at these things like this. Look at this. We have a little bit of a pattern here. 26, 30, 32, 32, 30. 26, 30, 32, 32, 30. Is this going to be a 26? I'm just going to put this here and see. Let's do it. 14 times 9. 14 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36. 3. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 3, 9. 10, 11, 12. 126. What did I say it was going to be? Because I sensed a pattern. The pattern I sensed was this was going in 30, 32, 32, 30, opposite sides. Interior, here's the point of convergence. 30, 32, 30, 22, 26. So these two should match. No? Should these two match? 15 times 8 and 8 times and 15, we got 15 times 8. No. 8 times 15 and 15 times what? 8? They're the same. It's just flipped. Excuse me, inverted. So, let's do it. 15 times 8 should end in a 0 because 8 times 5 is 40. And you're going to carry the 4, right? And then the 1 and the 15 times 8 is 8. Plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and a 0. 120. We're going to start doing this in our head. We don't need a chalkboard. You don't need your fingers. You don't need to count under here like this. I don't know how people do that. Okay? You can use a construct in your mind. You ever seen Iron Man? Right? You ever seen Iron Man? Where he's on this thing and he's moving things out in the air and taking it and grabbing it and moving it. That's what I do in my mind. You can do that in your mind. And it's not hocus pocus. It's in your mind. You know that 12 is over here. Just like you saw it on a screen. Your brain remembers that 12 is here. And you look at it and it's there. You look away, you remember that it's there. Why do you need a screen or a computer or paper to tell you that 12 is right here? You don't. Your brain just needs to remember that 12 is right here. Okay? And 8 is over here. Okay? Boom. 12 times 8. We're at 15. We was talking about 15. 15 times 8. 1, 5, 8. I don't have to look at this board to know that 1 here, 5 here, 8 here. If I did the math, 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 4 is 12. 120. Did you see me do that without looking? Because it's in my mind. You don't need the chalk. Drop the chalk. Do it with your hands. Yeah, I'm not saying to be a mime or nothing. Okay, but what I'm telling you is your brain is more powerful than you think. Use it. Stretch it. Learn from it. Learn from the patterns that you've achieved in the past. We're learning through patterns here. And these patterns tell us what we can do through understanding that it's a pattern. Okay? Look at this. 72, 72, 70, 70, 66, 66, 60, 60. What's next? Should mirror. And what's next? Should mirror. So this should be 42. And this should be 30. I don't know why. Let me look. 30 times 30. 30 divided by 15 should be 2. 2. Okay? Because 30 divided by 15 equals 2. Alright? Everything is inverted. We're going to fill these in as fast as we can. Look at this. And I think it's only going this way, not this way. And I'll tell you that in a minute. Well, I'll just tell you now. Because it only inverts this way, like this is the central point, and it goes out mirrored. Because, like, let's say 0 is here. And this is the 0. This is the number line 0. And everything goes outward. Why? Because these are the endpoints here, up here, and way down here, way down here, way down here, are the endpoints of our table. If it went out further, we'd move it out further. Okay? So, and it goes this way because it's outwards this way. The number line goes this way in positive. This goes this way in positive. Meet police. Now, 8 times 5 is 40. 40, 40, 42, 42. Why? I see that is in between these two. 36, 36. 30, 30. 22, 22. 12. 12. Because 12 in the ones column is 1 times 12 is 12. Anything times itself is itself. Now, let's keep going. What's this? 90. Why? Nope. Yeah, nope. 88. 77, 70. 88, this should be 99, right? Let's see. 100. 99. 99 on the other side of 100. 96. 99. This should be 95? No, 93 maybe. One moment. Let's see. 7 times 13. 91. Let's do our math again. Mute. Oh, mute. All right, where are we at? We need to do some multiplication. We need to figure out what 7 times 13 is. 13, 7. What's a 1? 2, 9, 97. 97 goes here. It's very odd. I guess our theory is not proven correct. Because I thought it would be 100, 99 on each side, 96. Oh no, it's right. 97 goes here, but I thought it goes down. 100, 99, 96. It should be less. It should be less by a factor of 3. Is this truly a 9? Yeah, it is. 99, 96. What's 13 times 7? 97. What's 14 times 6? 4 times 6 is 24. Add, carry 2. 6 plus 2 is 84. 15 times 5 should be 75. 15 times 4 is 60, plus 15 is 75. And we're missing one, guys. What's this? What did I just say it was? 15 times 4 is what? No. That is not knocking. 15 times 4 is 15 doubled. 15 doubled is
30.
doubled is
60.
there you go. You double a double is 2 times 2. So yeah. So that's 15. Oh dang. The very first square gets us here. Gosh. Alright. No, I was thinking something else. So that would be 60. Alright. So we're counting by 15s here. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Just jump a whole 10. Jump a whole 10, 85, then add 5, 90. Jump a whole 10, 100, then add a 5, 105. Jump a whole 10, 115, add a 5, 20. Jump a whole 10, 130, add a 5,
135.
jump a 10, 145, add a 5, 150. Jump a 10, 160, add a 5, 165. Jump a 10, 175, add a 5.
70.
Jump a 10 from 170,
85.
yeah, you got it. Jump a 10 from 185, 195.
2.
Whoa, hold on. That's not 225. That should be 215. Jump a 10, 195. Add a 5, 200. Jump a 10, 215. Add a 5, 210. Add a 5, 215. That's not 225. How do we get that? That was our first one. We added it in there wrong. Why was I saying that entirely? And you guys didn't say anything. I was off on something else. Alright. We go 215. 15 times 15, that's very weird. Let's test this theory out. Back to the board. 15 times 15 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 75. Placeholder. 5. 1. 5. And 1 is 1. So that'll be 5. 2. 7 plus 5 is 12. Yeah, it's 225. That's messing up our theory here. How is it messing up our theory? Why are we wrong? What did we mess up? How do we jump? How do we jump from 200 directly to 225? That's bizarre. Something must be wrong. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 135, 150. Because 15 times 10 is 150. 165. Ah, right here. Here we messed up. This is not 170. Ah. You can't go from 165 to 170. So it's 165 to 180. How did I put a 7 in there? Numbers don't lie. Somewhere you're going to find why. You just got to backtrack just a little bit. From the fact you know to the fact that's unknown. Or from the fact that you know to the fact that you know that you proved. And then something in the middle is wrong. Somewhere you're going to find that error. Okay? So we have 180. Okay? And let's go ahead and prove that. 12 times 15 2, 3, placeholder, 5, 1, 1, 0, 8, 1. Okay? That's 80. Now we have, it's 185. This is 80 plus 10 is 90. Add the 5, 195. 195 plus the 10 is 205. Add the, excuse me. Yes, 205. Add the 5 is 210. $210 plus 10 is 220. Add the 5, 225. All right. Now we're on a roll. Brrr, bang. The reason why it seemed off is because it was off. The end wasn't off. The means was off to get to the end. And we should always fact check. So everything here is going to be everything here. Okay, so this should be 210. This should be 195. This should be 180. This should be 165. This should be 150. This should be 135. This should be 120. This should be 105. This should be 90. This should be 75. This should be 60. If you can't see, move the camera. This should be 45. This should be 30. This should be 15. And that's all she wrote for the exterior of our diagram. Now, this is 42. This looks kind of bad. 4 took over the whole cell. 4, 2. Now, what's this? 7 times 14. Ooh, I like that. 7 times 7 is 49. Times 2 should be 96. Yeah? Because 7 times 7 is 7 times 7. 7 times 7. 49. But then it doubled. All of this doubled again. Boom. And now it's right here. Wait, now it's right here. 96. 49 times 2 is 96. Why? Because 9 times, excuse me, not 96. 98. Because 9 times 2 is 18. Carry the 1. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 1 that's carried is 9. 98. Why did I say 96? Alright guys. You make errors and then you correct them. Write your errors down. Then fact check. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Don't feel no type of way about it. Okay? You make an error once, it's called trial and error. You did the trial, you did the error, but there's also one other thing. Trial, error, correction. Trial, error, correction. And then fact check. Alright. Where are we at now? 49, 48. This is a 45. That top one there. 45, 40, 33. Something's not right here. This is not going in a linear fashion. Remember when we said that everything has a center point? 42, 42, 40, 40, 36, 36, 30, 30, 22, 22, 12, 12. Well, the next line over is a weird line, it's sevens. So 49 should be the pinnacle of this. You got 48 here. This should be 48. Because 8 times 6 is 48. Then 45, 45. What is this? 40, 40. 33, 33. 24, 24. Because 24 times 12, excuse me, because 24 divided by 12 is 2. And 2 times 12 is 24. And 24 divided by 2 is 12. So you can get your division out of this too. It's not just a multiplication table, it's division tables too. And we're also doing addition. Because when you carry the 1s and carry the 2s and carry the 3s, which is 10s, 20s, and 30s carried over, you're adding that 1 to the to the product of what you just multiplied. When you multiply 2 times 5, you get a sum of 10. There's only one spot for the 0. The 10 spot has to go up here for the moment until you finish the equation. 2 times 1 equals 2. And 2 is the product. You don't put 2 here. You add the remainder, 1, to that product and make it 3. And 3 goes into the 10 spot, which makes it 30. If we didn't have remainders, or carry this, carry the 1, you wouldn't have 30. You'd have 20, and it'd be wrong. All right. Back to our board. What's this? 14 times 7 should equal some type of 8, right? We should know that, because 4 times 7 is 8. What else? 8 what? Why is it 8? 4 times 7 is... what? 4 times 7 is 8. What 8? 28. Well, we have a 4 here. We have a 1 here in the tens place. So we should know that we have to hold up. Don't put the 2 down there and say it's just 28. We have another place to go. Okay? So don't put the 2 down there. Carry the 2. Now, while the 2 is up there, you're going to say, when the 8 is here and the 4 is there, you're going to say 7 is here and the 4 is there. Mental construct. 7 times 1 of the 14 is 7. 7 times itself. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus that 2 from the 28. 7, 8, 9. 9. So it's 98. 98. See? Let's fact check that. One 4 times 7. 28. Put the 8 here. The 1's place. Carry the 2. 7 times. Remember what I said? You don't want to put the 2 here. You want to put it up here. Why? Because we still have more to go. More to go. So 7 times 1 equals 7 plus 2 equals 9. 98. All right. Got that? You was counting by 7s? Well, you can't beat multiplication. If I gotta go to 1,000, you're not gonna count. You're not gonna add up the sum fast enough. You were putting 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Counting by skip counting of 7. That's good to know. But we have to learn the multiplication. It gets you there. Multiply. Faster. Alright? Here we go. What's this? 13 times 8. should end in a 4 because 3 times 8 is 24. Carry the 2. It's always going to be that 8 because 8 times 1 is 1. So whenever you're multiplying times 1, it's always going to be the same number. So that 8 plus that 2 equals that 10. So it's 104. And if you want to know what this will be, or what this will be, this is going to be 108. Because 12 times 9 is 108. Because 2 times 9 is 18. Carry the 1. 9 times itself is 9. Plus the 1 is 10. 10, 8. Got it? This right here should be that 104 that we just finished. Because 8 times 8 times 13 is what we said. The 3 times the 8 is 24. Carry the 2. That 8 will stay the same because 8 times 1 is 8 plus the 2 is 10. It's 10. 104. What's this? 6 times 14. Oh, I haven't thought about that before, but 6 times 4 is 24. Put the 4 and 6. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yes, yeah. 6 times that 1 is going to be 6. What's carried? The 2 from 24. 2 plus 6 is 8. That's 84. Mental math, people. We're doing it in our head. Okay? What's this? 8 times 14. 8 times 4 is what? 32. It's going to be a 2. Carry the 3. That's a 1 over here. So 8 times 1 is 8. Plus the 3 is 11. Done. What do we got here? What's this? I see a pattern. 6, 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. What's in the tens place? 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Well, this might be 15. And this might be 16. And what that down there? 17? No. Because it's a multiple of 11. I don't think that's right. 15 times 12, no, that's right. 14 times 11, no, 14 times 12. 14, 12, 4 is 8, okay. 13 times 12, 6, 4 times 12.